Hi. So, this is my first ever YouTube video. I'm Yanira, also known as Nira, on my YouTube channel and everything. So, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A and introduction video for everyone watching because I want everyone to know more about me before I start filming more videos. And I don't want to just randomly barge in and y'all be like, it's also pouring outside. So, yeah, I'm gonna film a video of it pouring, but it's pouring. So, I already told you guys my name, but also don't mind the rain. Okay. So I'm Yanira. I'm 15 years old. It's pouring. Said, I'm 15. I'm a freshman in high school, and I'm Hispanic, Guatemalan and Salvadorian. So, just had to put that out there. That's my introduction. That's literally, okay. I was so close to doing 2 separate videos of an introduction and a Q&A. But the thing is what was the reason if that was my whole introduction? It was 30 seconds. There was really no reason. So, on to the Q&A. So, as I said, I am a freshman. Meaning I am in high school. And one of my questions is, oh my god. One of my questions is, sorry, I'm blanking, is, how's your high school experience so far? I'm being so honest. I'm being really honest. It's okay. I feel like a lot of people during their freshman year expect so much more, and it's probably gonna be the same for the next 4 years. So it was okay. It wasn't anything amazing. It's freshman year. It felt like every other school year other than the fact that I'm titled as a high schooler. There wasn't anything so crazy to me when I realized this, but it's okay. But also, it's also on me because I haven't done that much in my school year. I haven't played sports. That's just because my freshman year, I really wanted a calm freshman year. I didn't want to step on out there, and that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people that did sports in the first year. Good for you. But I'm also not an athletic person. And I was in a club, and I quit. Because it was stressful, and it really wasn't I felt like, I'm being so honest, as I said, I felt like I was so out of place. I'm a socially awkward person. I don't like talking unless I really do know you. And a lot of people in that club I didn't know, and a lot of people knew each other because they all came with friends. I felt so awkward to be in there. So I left, which was, like I said, a personal choice. I was in it for from August to December. I left because had to resign. Sorry. Hobbies of mine. Hobbies. Okay, I have a lot of hobbies. 1, this YouTube channel, period. 2, reading and also writing. Which writing is actually a big part of all of this. Because there's a question here asking, why do I write? Which I'm gonna go into a second. But also other hobbies is art. But don't mind any of this because this is all from 3 years ago. It's pouring outside. This is all from 3 years ago. And there's more up there. And there's some on the other side over there. But yeah. I haven't painted in more than half a year, I think, because it felt like I wasn't forced to do it, of course not, but I was definitely more realizing that I didn't like it as much anymore. Genuinely. Other hobby, singing. And I actually do covers that I'll probably never post. Also, stop reading. I'll probably never post. Ever. But I do covers. Am I good at singing? I'm alright. I'm not fantastic. I'm no Ariana Grande here, so don't expect it. I might do a cover here and there. I might. But back to the question of why do I write? I would love to talk about this because this is my all-time favorite hobby. First thing, I am writing a book right now, and I wrote a book already. The one I'm writing right now is When Two Particles Meet, and the one I wrote already was called Little Miss Lilac. Little Miss Lilac is a book that I probably will never talk about ever again, but When Two Particles Meet is a book I'm writing right now, and my other book was more about me, and this one isn't about me at all. It's about fiction and some other place, and I'm not going to go that much into it, but I definitely would be talking about that one way more. One, because I'm doing it right now, and two, because I feel like I like it a lot better. I didn't like talking about myself that much. So why do I write? I realized I liked writing after I started reading for a long time. And I kind of liked a lot of like authors' writing styles, and I was like, ooh, maybe I could do this. And I also like a lot of quotes. So I was like, ooh. And my original idea was like quote book, and then no. And I just decided to write instead, like an actual book. But I've like been the type of person that has loved doing essays. When a teacher asked me to go write an essay, like I had to do an essay one time in like 5th grade where we got to write anything, fiction, nonfiction, about a person. I wrote something about like a golden treasure after the rainbow and blah blah blah, and these like 5 people that went to go find the treasure. I was like in 5th grade, and I realized I liked to write there. But I didn't write any books until I think 8th grade, where I started writing a book called Electricity. It didn't work out. I wrote a book called The Year of Simon, and that didn't work out either. And I tried to write a play called, I forgot what it was called, but yeah, I wrote a play, and that also didn't work out. And finally, when I wrote Little Miss Lilac, it worked out, and it was such a calming space, because I was just popping my AirPods, listening to music, typing, and I don't think people realize how calming, and no joke, how calming like the typing noise is when you're just listening to your favorite music while typing. It's amazing. It's the whole reason why I started writing another book, and also planning out a bunch of stuff. I was like, oh, I love this. So I decided to just keep writing. Okay, so on top of that, on writing would be like a segue to future goals. My future goal, and like far into the future goals, is to one, become a therapist, because that is one of the, it's a really big goal, but it's something I really want to be. Yeah, to go to college and do that. But on top of that, I would also want to publish a book at that time, because I probably would have a well-developed brain to finally realize like how to write a book, what I would want to write about. Maybe revise some of the ones that I wrote now, because I planned a lot for a lot of them. So probably going to keep that forever. So that's like far future what I want to have in my life. Yeah. Some other things is like other things that I think would go on top of this is far future biggest, like, not biggest goal. Like on my bucket list would be traveling to France, which is one of my biggest goals. I don't know French. I know a little bit of Spanish. I don't know French. But I really want to go. So Definitely want to go to France. All of it. I want to travel. Not all of Europe, but I want to travel all of France. You know, Nice and Paris and I know another one, but I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, so this rest of this is like just regular questions. Favorite animal? Mouse or a lizard. I have a lizard and you can't see her tank, so I'll put a picture. That. Favorite compliment? My, like, whenever someone tells me I have a nice smile, or whenever someone tells me they like my hair. Because, girl, oof. This is definitely not my natural hair. But this is, like, probably just no curling cream, no hair gel, hairspray, and, like, scrunching and stuff. This is kind of just, also, it's just really flat because it has no product and nothing, so I'll put a picture of my real, like, maintaining hair, like, if I maintain it, but this is kind of, also, this isn't, like, braided, so when I braid it, it gets, like, wavy like this, and as you can see, it's, like, kind of flat on this side. Yeah. I'm trying to find other ones, because I have a list. Favorite subject? At school? I think I'd say, like, math. I know, don't come for me. I think the reason I like math is because when you know how to do the, like, equation, the math problem, you have fun with it. I don't know what anyone is saying. I know for a fact, whenever I was, like, writing and doing these equations, like, really quickly, I was like, oh, I'm doing so good. This is really fun. When I got stuck, I'd get stressed. But, yeah. Or English, because writing and reading. Yeah, there's a lot more in ELA, but yeah. I'm trying to find more stuff. Oh, favorite quote. Ooh. Which is a reason why I wanted to do this. Okay. Favorite quote, which is actually really funny because this is not the actual quote. So I mentioned earlier, you can't see what I'm pointing at. So hold on, let me show you. This is my ball. And with an E is right down here. My favorite show. So my favorite show. Da 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 da. What I want to do, what I'm going to say about this is that my favorite quote is from that show, and it's "Broken things have such beauty." But then I found out that that's not the quote. The actual quote is "Broken things have such sad beauty." That's embarrassing. But I think it makes more sense. Broken things have such beauty. Another one of my favorite quotes is "We are infinite." Come on. That's one of my favorite quotes. So those are the two. Yeah. On top of that, yeah, I think that's it. Favorite color. That's what it was. That's one of the most basic questions I ever got. Is yellow and pink. A reference to my book, but also they are very much my favorite colors. Favorite color is yellow, and after it's pink. I think it's a beautiful combination. I'm gonna put a picture of the two, and you can see them together because they look gorgeous. They look gorgeous. Worst thing that has happened to me is getting run over by a bike, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. What makes you the happiest? Sorry, a lot of things. I would say, like, friends, family, pets. If you know me, you know I have a lot of pets. I have a gecko, I have a cat, I have dogs, I've had fish. I have a bird, technically. So, lots of animals. Friends, because I call them a lot. They help me a lot, and also family, because same exact reason. Family's there for you, so. One of the questions was favorite music, favorite song. I couldn't tell you. Favorite album? Rabbit Hearted by Chloe Mariando. Favorite song, I guess I would say Dream About You by Chloe Mariando. But also, I love Tyler, the Creator, Chloe Morado, and like a bunch of other artists. I have, it's not even that much, 500 songs in my playlist. It's like 30 hours, which, if I'm being honest, it's not that much because I've seen other people's playlists. But I listen to a lot of music. I think I listen to all genres of music other than country. That's self-explanatory. One of the last questions I'm going to answer is what do I want to be remembered for, which I think is such a good ending question, is I think positivity. I'm a really positive person. I wouldn't say I lift people up, but I think I do something. Also, don't mind if the angles change like 3 different times. My MacBook was glitching, so I had to like look back at questions and stuff, but it's working again. I just had to answer some people. So don't mind the different angle. It's still very much pouring. It stopped and came back. We love California. It was sunny a week ago. But yeah, I'm really positive towards myself and towards others. Why did I start this YouTube channel? And why? What am I gonna do with it? So I started this YouTube channel for a hobby, but on top of that, what I'm gonna do with it is there's so many things I'm gonna do with it. Whether that's interactive and lifestyle videos, just like me and you. I really just want to do that with this YouTube channel. I have many ideas, like talking about movies and my book and shows, and also on top of that, doing vlogs at school and get ready with me's and room tours and stuff, because you could see like part of my room. And I really want to do stuff like that. And genuinely, my YouTube channel is going to go all over the place. And I think I'm fine with that because I like it that way. So that's definitely what I'm going to be doing with this. And the reason I created it was just for fun. Because if someone's really going to hate on me for a YouTube channel, that's low. That right there, embarrassing. Because I don't care. And that's a really good mindset. Not to not care. Like, but just to, like, don't play me. Because, I mean, girl, I don't care. If you have your own opinion, if you don't like the way this is set up, if you don't like anything of it, that's okay. That's the end of my YouTube video. I'll be posting every Saturday or Sunday. And expect it. Period. Bye.